GigaBash. It's a fun game. You should play it. You should buy it. I love the game. It's amazing. I just wanted to play this kaiju game that had all these gimmicks and stuff, and you just fight each other. It's just fun. Even without like the Godzilla and Ultraman stuff, it's still fun with those just original characters. And I you know what? I really hope GigaBash, the team behind GigaBash, make more original characters as unlockable characters. I mean, that would be awesome, and some more stages too. I would love that. But yeah, I know you guys aren't here for the original characters. You're here to hear the Godzilla and Ultraman and other DLC ideas that I have. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. But first, we're going to start off with the Godzilla DLC. Now, before we talk about this Godzilla DLC, the one that's happening right now, I would just like to mention, before we were getting 4 characters in a pack. Same with Ultraman. We got 4 characters. And the DLC pack was $10. Which, honestly, I think they should just split each character into a pack of 2 and then just release it for $5. I think that would have been the better option, but whatever, they're kind of doing that here. For this Kaiju Nemesis pack, we're only getting 2 characters. Now, before you moan and complain, this actually might be a good thing. It might have more time for the team to make. I hope they're working on the next 2 characters right now, whatever movie series for kaiju stuff that is, but I hope they're actually working on it right now, because honestly, I was kind of hoping it would be more like Smash Bros, where, you know, we get like a character, what? We could just hype for a character like one-on-one, like 1 month we get 1 character, 2 months later we get another character. Well, I hope they're gonna. Here's my idea. They make 2 characters for each pack, release it 3 months from each other. So, like, say if we get Rodan and Anguirus in one pack, we get Mothra and Megalon in the next pack 3 months later. That's how I would do that. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that, and it's harder than it might seem, because they're getting the rights to Toho to put these characters in the game and all that. So basically, I don't know the whole deal, but that's how I would do it, right? So like one, and that even goes with Ultraman too. Like 1 and 3 months later we get another Ultraman pack. 3 months after that, Godzilla. 3 months after that, Monsterverse. Stuff like that. Here's the thing, I already know who this character will be, and it's Ghidorah. It's called the Nemesis pack, for 1. And 2, we saw Thunder and Lightning in that pack when it was revealed. So, and also we just got like a trailer today, a small trailer, which honestly, I wish they would make their trailers more like Super Smash Bros, but I know they don't have a lot of budget like Nintendo. So, but you know, I wish they would do it, just please. But Ghidorah is the first character. You can see him in the shadow. You saw 2 tails. People thought it was Rodan, but it's not Rodan. And I don't think they're gonna take a risk with Rodan in this 2-pack. Maybe the next character will be Rodan. I would love that, but I don't think they're going to do that here. I think they're going to pick another enemy character to Godzilla, and that character I think is Biollante. Hopefully Megalon, because I like Megalon. I think Megalon is cool. He is just a giant beetle thing, and I love Megalon. Orga would be cool as well. I'd love to see Orga in this game. Space Godzilla, he would be cool. I think Destroya probably would have fit this pack a little bit better for the Nemesis pack, but we already got Destroya, so there's that. So for this Nemesis pack, I guess I'm gonna just go with Ghidorah and Megalon. I mean, just because I think Ghidorah would be cool, and just to see Megalon as that second character, that would make me really happy. And just to get that Gigan and Megalon duo, that'd be so cool. So my idea for the next pack would be called the Old Rivals pack. And yeah, again, it would have 2 characters. Those 2 characters, first off, I'm just gonna go with my boy Rodan. Rodan, I think, would be a fun, speedy character in that game. And I honestly think, like, he has so much potential in this game. I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean, and what design would I pick? Probably, I would... Final Wars. Final Wars is the one I would pick. Would they go with Final Wars? Probably like a Showa Rodan they're probably going to go with. Or maybe even Heisei Rodan. But I would love to see Rodan in this game, so that's my first pick. Also, if you're wondering which Ghidorah do I think is going to be in this GigaBash pack, I think it's just going to be Heisei Ghidorah. I would prefer Showa, but yeah, I just think it's going to be Heisei. But I think for the second character, it should be Anguirus. I think it would be cool if he just, you know, rolls up into a ball. He just rolls around. You can go underground and burrow. I just dropped Kong. That would be really cool. He has also a lot of potential, and the reason why I called this the Old Rivals pack is because they're originally rivals to Godzilla. Godzilla and Rodan duked it out, and then they helped each other fight Ghidorah. Godzilla and Anguirus duked it out, and now Anguirus is like a sidekick to Godzilla. I mean, that's why it's called the Old Rivals pack. Next is the Allies pack. Now, first off, you can really do anything with this, but I guess I'm just gonna put Mothra in here. I think King Caesar would make a little bit more sense. Even though Mothra is an ally to Godzilla, I think they fought the same amount of times as with Godzilla, but since Mothra's a good character, I would just call it the Ally pack and just put Mothra as the first character to be in this game. The second character I would pick is Jet Jaguar. I mean, Jet Jaguar has grown in popularity, and I think it would be cool to see this character in the game. Maybe he has like he can go small and then he just grows, and then, you know, he's like Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying. I think Jet Jaguar would be the one that makes the most sense. And, you know, like for the Old Rivals pack, I just put Anguirus and then Rodan in there, and then just because they originally were rivals. But with Mothra, she's more so a good character, which makes sense why she would be called Ally and just be... And you know what, like, in each pack, you know, you have Rodan and Anguirus. Both of them are very popular monsters, and that's how the pack would be sold. For the next pack, you have Mothra and Jet Jaguar. Mothra would be the one to really sell that pack, though, because Mothra is one of the most popular Godzilla characters. So, those are it for the Godzilla packs, because, you know, I don't think GigaBash is gonna pick too many Godzilla packs. I mean, who else is there? I mean, there's so many different characters to choose from, but I'm not really too sure. So, yeah, let's get on to the next pack. Now, let's just go with 4 characters here. I think the 4 that should be in this game, one is Kong. I think Kong would be a fun character to play, and he's very deserving to be in this game. I mean, he's like one, if not the most popular kaiju or monster of all time. So, I gotta say, yeah, Kong is our first character. The next one would be the male Muto, and this would be our flying character of the group. And why I say male Muto is because male Muto could represent Godzilla 2014, and also male Muto is an original monster. Next up, I would have to say Skullcrawler. Skullcrawler would be, I think, really fun. He could just jump around with his 2 legs. He could bite Kong in the ass. I mean, you can really do anything with Skullcrawler. I mean, screw it, why not? And he represents Skull Island. Now, before you say, well, add Legendary Ghidorah, add Legendary Rodan, add Legendary Mothra, whatever. No, they're already in this game. Like, Godzilla is in this game already. We don't need 2 Godzillas. And I know before you say, well, why not Legendary Godzilla? He's different enough. Honestly, I think we're good with Godzilla. I don't think we need Godzilla. But if there was a second pack with 4 characters, Godzilla would be one of them. But for ending off this first pack, we have Scar King, which would represent GXK. And then, say if we do a second pack, then we would have Godzilla, Shimu, Scylla, and Behemoth. 3 original kaiju, and then we have Godzilla. So, that's our Monsterverse packs. Hope you're happy. So, next is gonna be the Gamera pack, and I don't know why this hasn't already happened. I feel like there already should have been another Godzilla pack, a Monsterverse pack, and a Gamera pack. Maybe I'm just a little bit too greedy. But, let's just talk about 4 characters for Gamera. And I'm just not going to split them up into 2s anymore. I mean, I'm just going to give you my 4 characters, and there you go. So, the first one I gotta pick is Gamera, of course. His main villain character, which would be Gauss. I feel like, why not? He's like Gamera's main foe, so let's just go with Gauss. The next character after that is Barugan. And I'm picking Barugan because he got done dirty in the anime. They didn't even put him in there. Barugan is like the best thing. And the final character would be Iris. And Iris, Gamera, and Gauss, I mean, I guess you could just kind of pick whatever design you want. I think Gamera would be best as his Heisei design. Iris, Heisei, of course. Whatever you want to do with Gauss, and then Barugan Showa. There you go. Now, there is more packs, I mean, we could talk about. Some ideas is like Pacific Rim, just, you know, maybe like Cloverfield, whatever you want, you know, just pick your poison, whatever kaiju characters you want, get a pack, you know, like, why am I only thinking about Pacific Rim? Maybe like a Harryhausen, a bunch of those characters, that would actually be kind of cool, honestly, like, we get Ymir and stuff, and like, yeah, that'd actually be kind of cool. Yeah, let's see that GigaBash. But for the next pack, let's talk about Ultraman. Now, if they're gonna do this by 2s, I feel like we should get an Ultraman and a kaiju character, like an Ultraman character and then a kaiju for each pack. But let's just say 4 characters. We have Ultra 7, we have Belial, and then we do our 2 kaijus, which would be Zeton, and then we have Gamora. There you go. That's our Ultraman pack. And, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Ultraman, so you can kind of pick it. Actually, tell me in the comments which characters from Ultraman you'd like to see. Just down below. Just tell me down below. Yeah, but that is it for this video. Yeah, again, GigaBash has so much potential, and I actually would love to see more, so please, GigaBash, let's get to it. 2 characters each 3 months. That'd actually be pretty hype, honestly. Like, we get like a little teaser on what the next pack is, like a month before, and then you know, we get some build-ups for some characters with cool ass trailers like Super Smash Bros. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me down below what characters do you want to see next? Like, what for, like, do you want to see more Godzilla characters? Do you want to see more Ultraman, Gamera, Pacific Rim? Or Like, who do you think is the next character after Ghidorah? Like, who do you think that mystery character is? Tell me down in the comments below. I did hand select some videos for you guys. It's a series called Kaiju and Friends, and I hope you enjoy it because it's pretty funny. So, hope you enjoy that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.